So we did one for husbandos, and of course we need to do one for waifus as well. I mean, FGO is pretty much all about waifus. You can't spell FGO without waifu. You can, but yes, I will make another tier list here with waifus this time. And yes, as previously, this is all my opinions and my thoughts. They doesn't correlate with everyone else about who is best waifu and not and all that. We agree and we disagree. That's the thing with waifus and all. I already seen lots of different husbandos and all that. I think that is super fun to see actually, because we can all have this big variation and big differences on what we like and not like and all that. So with that, we're gonna see what is my top waifus in FGO. So here we have the list. As previously, we have best girls, good girls, nice girls, okay girls, and meh girls. And I do realize, and that is as previously as well, as you guys mentioned, that some are missing in this list. Like Kirihime is missing, and I think Erish is missing as well. So this is sadly seeming to miss some characters, but you know, we take what we have. And we're gonna of course start with Mashu. And Mashu, in my opinion, is a meh girl. I just like to push her under the bus and bullying her. I can already see that I get a lot of death threats for this, and I'm of course joking. Mashu is the best girl. She is. She is adorable, and she's a sweet character, you know. And she's generally, I don't think there's many people that really hate Mashu. I think I've seen someone that don't like Mashu and all that, and that is fine as well. But I think generally most people have a positive view on Mashu, and kind of reasonable as well. And then we have Saber. You know, I'm actually gonna set her as a good girl. I mean, the thing I have with Saber is that she appears everywhere. There's so many sabers, you know, saber face and all that. But that, well, technically it's not her fault. It is the creator's fault, so to speak. And she is cute and charming when, like in today's menu for Emiya family and all that. I just adore her. And she have a very cool set and all that with her fights and with Fate Stay Night, and yeah, I think generally she's a pretty nice character. And then we have the Salter. This is Salter, right? Or is it the Jeanne? No, that is Jolter. This is Salter, yes. Man, I don't even know the names of all this. And I will put her as an okay girl. I mean, meh. I'm just gonna go with that. Even though she was pretty funny in Shinjuku and all that. Because it was Alter Jeanne and Alter Saber there, if I don't remember wrong. And Medea, oh gosh. She is a good girl as well. Especially her madness in love with Saber and all of that. After watching like Emiya family and Carnival Feather, I just love Medea even more. She's fucking outstanding. I love her. I just think it's awesome. And then we have Lily Saber. You know, I'm gonna put her as a nice girl. She's a mini Saber. Well, and then we have Umu. I'm probably gonna put her as a good girl actually, because she is cute, she's funny, she has style. Even if her outfit doesn't always make sense to me, but then again, that go for many. And I do know it's all about she praises and want everyone to praise her body and her booty and all that. But you know, still though, very charming and very cute. And I still love the fact that if you Google Nero Claudius, you see more of Nero FGO than the real historical one. That is actually quite fun. And show us how mad popular she is. And then we have Martha. Martha is the best girl, actually. I just really like Martha. She's one of these that I really hope to grail one day. I mean, she's a cool character. I love the fact that she golf clapped the fucking dragon Terrascus and all that. And her design in general and her kit is good, and I like her as a character, you know, that she's trying to be a saint and then literally punch things to death. I love that. She's amazing. And then we have Uriel. I'm gonna put her as okay girl. She's in between nice and okay. The reason why I put her as okay girl is because I don't really like her personality much. Because, you know. But I do think she's an awesome character in that regard because she has saved my ass so many times. But I decided that I will put her as an okay girl. Then again, if she's with Asterios, she would definitely rise up a little bit more. Because I kind of like them two together, you know. It's very sweet to see how Asterios tried to protect her and all of that. Asterios is a good fluffy boy, though. And then it is one of 52 Ellis, the Saber one. And, we're gonna place her. You know, yeah. She's one of these that I'm like, you know, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna put her there because I don't feel I don't know why, but there's something with her that I don't. I'm sorry, I'm putting her there. And Steno, well, I put her as a mech girl as well because literally she's a copy of Eurojale. Well, they're pretty much twins, and the little I've seen of her, she's mostly just annoying. So, meh. And then we have Jeanne. I would say she's a okay girl. I haven't seen too much of her actually. I need to check more of her, but I kind of like her actually. And then Maria Antoinette, Viva la France! And she's a nice girl. I'm gonna put her as a nice girl actually. I like her. She's nice. And then we have Ushikamaru, which even if her design doesn't make much sense to me, and I know it's this Tanuki kind of thing going on and all that, which make me ask, where is her big balls? If she's a Tanuki, she have balls. Big balls. Nah, but still that is kind of, but I really liked her in Babylonia and which event was it recently? Not Rashomon. What was it, Rashomon? Rashomon or I already forget the names of this, but you probably know. She was pretty fun there as a drunk Ushikamaru. So, we're gonna place her. You know, I'm gonna place her as a nice girl. I think she is pretty nice. And then Altera, I'm gonna place her. I know I will get flamed for that probably quite hard, putting Altera as the mech girl. But I still haven't seen much of her that makes her an interesting character for me. She still doesn't make much sense for me and all that. And if you love her and think she's the best character, that is completely fine. Yes, it should be fine for me to think that, at the moment at least, she's not an interesting character. And no, I know that I play Fate Extra, Extella, I mean. But I still haven't seen Altera and all that. So, we're gonna see. And as I said, these lists changes constantly, so. And then we have Matahari. You know, I'm gonna put her as an okay girl. You know, she had personality. Nah, but she looks kind of nice. I mean, and I wish to actually use her a bit more and all of that. But so far, I've been pretty bad at that. And yeah. And then we have Jack, and I'm gonna put her as a meh girl as well. And I know I probably I can already see the furious veins popping at some people right now. How dare you to put my Jack down there? And I know, you know, I already talked lots about Jack. I'm not a big fan of her. I like the concept of her, but her design, it just grinds me so bad, so many ways. And yeah, I'm sorry, but that's what I feel about Jack. If they just tweaked her design a little bit, she definitely would rise. Because I think as a quick crit star generator machine, she is insane. Definitely, she's fucking bonkers and all that. But the reason why she's like, you know, it's silly, I know, but it is what I feel. And then we have Camilla. You know, I'm gonna place her as an okay girl. I mean, she have this entire goth blood style going for her, and she's doing quite well, I must say. And then we have the Dark Lancer, Dark Artoria. You know, I'm gonna put her as a nice girl. I kind of like the design, actually, and all that. I might be weak for Saber and big tits. I think that can be the case, actually. And you know, because I already made that one, I'm gonna take the other one. And I'm probably gonna, as a good girl, because I still like the design and kind of like the concept and all that. And when we're fighting her in Camelot and all that. That was pretty bonkers, actually. And then we have Taiga, and she is whoppa right up there, best girls. no doubt. Honestly, I just love Taiga. Everyone knows they've been watching me from watching Fate's Day Night and all that, and playing games and all. I just love Taiga. She's one of my favorite characters in the show generally, and also, of course, she's the best girls for me. And then we have Nursery Rhyme. You know, I'm gonna put her as a nice girl. I kinda like her. I like the idea of it. And this is, in my opinion, you know, when it comes to lollies, she's a good lolly. Because she's generally just cute, you know? The concept fits with her, and she has a sweet personality. Well, she's a bit of a brat as well, but she's a kid, based on nursery rhymes and all that. And yeah, I think that is okay. And she's been helpful for me and all of that. And I think that is sweet. And then we have Suzuka. Suzuka Gosen. You know, I'm gonna put her as a nice girl. Like, I kinda like the concept of her, actually. And how she's being like, trying to be like an high school girl, like, and all of that. I kinda like it. And I think generally as an AoE saber, it's pretty nice. And then we have Orion. And yes, I've forgot to mention that. Well, I actually missed that when I did husbandos, that Orion is counted as a male because the bear is Orion. And the woman, I don't remember who she was, but I just saw her and I was like, oh yeah, Orion is a female here. But it's actually a male, so instead I will put Orion here. And I must say, I don't like Orion so much. I like Orion the bear, actually, but I don't like her for some reason. I don't know why. There is some funny, charming points with it, but at the same time, there are parts that I'm naming. So I would put her as an okay girl. Orion the bear is kind of balancing out a little bit. I wish they actually made an entire servant just of Orion the bear. I would love that, actually. It's like Khan from Bleach. And then we have another Ellie, which is the caster one. I'm gonna put it as an okay, because I actually like the design of this one. Because the Halloween theme fits actually very well with that one. So I'm gonna go with that. And Francis Drake. You know, she's a nice girl, I must say. I kind of like the concept of it and all that. Even if I'm still confused that Francis Drake is a woman here, but, you know, it happens. And then we have Tamamo. Tamamo, cat. No, that is not the cat, that's the fox. Aren't they all foxes, though, when I think about it? I don't know. And I will put her as... you know, I'm gonna put her as a nice girl. I mean, she has a cute sound. Mikon! It is cute! And she generally seems nice. Well, she seems pretty crazy, actually. And I would love to see all the Tamamos, because from my understanding, there's one for each 9 tail. So, 9 different ones. I'm just throwing that out. That would be cool. And then we have Marianne and Bonnie. Mary and Bonnie. Is this right? And I just remember Mary. And Ryder, I guess we're gonna put as an okay girl. I haven't really seen too much of them and not used them. I more used the Archer version, which I think is very good, actually. So, and then we have Skatash, the daddy of Kukulane. The mentor, I mean. And she's a nice girl. I kind of like Skatash in general. And then we have Oda Nobunaga. I mean, we have the entire Nobu meme with Oda and all that. So, I think that is definitely good girl. Well, nice girl level. I generally just like Oda. And then we have, what was, You Coughing Blood. What was your name? I know your name. Okita. I haven't seen too much of Okita, actually, but I will put you as a nice girl, actually. Okita was pretty fun and all of that. I really enjoyed her. And then we have Lily Medea. It's also a nice girl. I will put her there. I think she's, you know, pretty sweet, and we need to protect her and all of that. But then again, I haven't seen too much of her, so, and she's one of these Lily forms that I tend to forget pretty much. With pretty much most of them, actually, for some reason. I have very bad memory. And then we have Jeanne the Ark. you know, I'm gonna set her as a nice girl. I gotta put her at the middle because I'm not the biggest fan, the hugest fan, the biggest fan of Jeanne, but I don't dislike her or anything like that. It's more like, well, she's a nice character and all that, but I think kind of a bit parts of it have been ruined because of Fate of Criff, I guess. I just have a weird taste of that. For some reason. And then we have Tamamuka, the Berserker, the Maiden, the cooking, that honestly, I'm sorry, but I'm actually putting her as a mech girl. I don't know why. The design of her, it just doesn't ring well with me for some reason. It's so weird with the fuzzy paws and the apron and nothing under that. And it's like they tried to make too many things at the same time. And then turning like, let's throw in everything. What could possibly go wrong? Nothing, right? That's how I feel. Maybe, as I said, it's just my opinion, but Tamo, good Berserker. Makes less sense to me, but, you know. And now we have Shasha. You know, I'm gonna put her as a nice girl. She's pretty funny, actually. I like she sounds kind of cute and annoying at the same time, you know? Though I don't understand why she's a Berserker, actually. I mean, she doesn't seem to be one of these that have an madness enhancement over her. She seems more like, whatever. And then we have Ishtar. You know, Erish, I would say both. Now, I don't have Erish here, since she's in this list. But I will place both Erish and Ishtar as a good girl. Because for me, they are pretty much the same. Well, not the same character, but they are close by, so to speak. And I kind of like Ishtar. Of course, she's. I like the idea of her as Rin, and this, as we got to see in Babylonia, her mouthing with Gilgamesh and all that I thought genuinely was fun and all of that. And also because I think it was pretty fun to see a bunch of people actually got kind of angry that I picked Ishtar over Eresh and all of that. Whoops. And then we have Baby. Boo, baba. And where the fuck am I gonna put you? You know, I'm gonna put her as an okay girl. I mean, I don't know why. She's there, I guess. And she's an... I kind of like her design a little bit, but then again, she is a character I haven't used too much. And the Kiara... Was it Kiara she was called? AKA the woman that literally masturbate by using the planets. I'm gonna put you as an okay girl. I mean, just the very fact that she literally used the entire planet to shove it up her vagina and make an orgasm out of that is kind of a legit bonkers. So I'm gonna go with that. And then we have Passionlip, and I'm gonna actually put her as the best girl. You know, I think she's funny and sweet and all that, and definitely deserve a good spot for me. Maybe it's also because she have humongous tits and hands. My favorite trait. Well, it is true they are humongous, but oh well. And then we have Medusa. Medusa is definitely a good girl. She's a good girl. I mean, she's one of these characters that I've always think on when I see Fate, like Cuchulainn. You know, they're literally like, Fate. And then we have Melty. She's also... I will... If I only had Melty, she definitely would be a best girl, but I don't have Melty. God damn it, you avoided me! I got 2 Passionlip though, one for each boob. But I really like Melty and Passionlip from the CCC event and all that. It's still my favorite event, I must say. And then we have Nero Bride. You know, I'm gonna put her as an okay girl. I mean, to be honest, I could switch place between okay and good between those 2 Neros. But the reason why I put the other one as, I mean, we already have one. The other one is just white dressed and a slightly different skills and all that. So that's just me though. And then we have Quetzalcoatl, and she's a good girl. I remember the first time I saw her and saw that chainsaw smile, how fucking terrified I was over that in Babylonia. But generally, I think she's a cool character. And I kind of like her design and the concept of, you know, Inca and all of that, and that civilization style and all. I don't remember exactly which part of ancient times she was from, but you know, South America and all of that. And I'm probably just butchering everything right now, but still though, I kind of liked her in the end. And then we have Musashi. We're gonna put you. I'm gonna put her as an okay girl. I mean, I don't know why, but it's some. She doesn't really have a design that makes me like, wow, cool, or anything like that. Even if her kit is cool and all that. Then again, I didn't ever get her either, so I guess that might be a part of that. And then we have Boob Noodle. I'm gonna put you as a nice girl. She gonna be a good girl when I get her, at least, that for sure. But she avoided me too, damn it, Boob Noodle, I wanted ya. Oh, man, Medusa is everywhere. Literally, and I don't mind that actually. And then we have Lily Medusa. I'm gonna put her as a good girl. As she was in Babylonia, I kind of liked it, and she was sweet and all of that, you know? Even if her designs, I feel like, okay, maybe not the best, but still though, as a character and all of that, I thought it was pretty interesting to see and all of that. And then we have, oh, no, I'm gonna place Lily Santa Jeanne as a good girl. I love the fact how she's trying her best with, I'm gonna be the very best to give gifts to everyone. But her trying to do all of that and not doing too well the job on it, but yes, that event was good. I'm so sad I fucking failed that event. I hope this event will come back so I can get a chance to get her, because that really sucked actually. Man, I fucked that up. And then we have Da Vinci. Da Vinci's. I'm gonna put her. Da Vinci, you're a nice girl. There are times I feel you're also an ass. You know, like, yeah, I knew this information. Why didn't you tell me right away, Da Vinci? Why didn't you tell me? You could have told me 10 minutes ago. Like, I could, but I wasn't 100% sure then. But if you're 95% sure, just go for it. I'm flexible. How I feel at least. And then we have Jolter. You know, I'm gonna put you as an okay girl. She is also a character I haven't seen too much of, though. The limelight was between Jolter and Salter in Shinjuku. That was actually good. I really enjoyed that part actually. And then we have Serenity, and you are a nice girl. I mean, I know she's very popular actually, and I kind of see that, you know, just the very fact that she wants a hug and all that is so sweet. But I'm very bad to actually use her in the game. But I do know Serenity that I have on my friend list have a level 100 Serenity, and that is awesome. That is culture in my opinion. And then we have mysterious ex-heroin drug user X5, Star Wars wannabe mole, or emoji. And I mean, I'm gonna put as an okay girl. She's a bit better than meh. She's okay, but I don't know too much of her, and she's just one of these iterations of Saber that is just sometimes confuses me and all that. And I haven't seen too much of her yet, so who knows? And then we have Shiki. Ooh, the Saber one. It's so, oh gosh, it's a nice girl, definitely. And I still love the Karano Kyokai movies. Seriously, fucking amazing. And Nidokris is definitely a best girl for me. Nidokris is sweet. I really just, I don't know why. There's something with her that is so sweet about her. And then we have Ilya. You know, I'm gonna put Ilya as she is between best and good girl, I must say. You know, I'm gonna put her and Chloe as good girls. There we go. I think both of them are actually very sweet characters. Chloe have been really helpful for me as well, and I just recently got Ilya, so I'm super happy for that. Seriously, I am. And who am I joking? We're putting them as best girls. There we go. We put them there. I mean, generally, Especially their final arts and all of that, I don't like because it's obviously kind of, you know. But how they are as a character, and I love them in Prismalia and all that. They were sweet characters, and generally we need to protect them. That I'm saying. And then we have Cleopatra. I put her as a nice girl. I kind of like her actually. Though the art style she has for her art and all of that kind of different to everything else in this game. What are you doing, truck? I'm actually raiding waifus here. Don't you understand this is a life and death situation? Yeah, you better drive away and work. Do decent work. You're doing great work out there. I love you guys. So, yes. Oh, Mama Raikou. I'm actually... She's one of these I really, really, really hope to get one day. And I actually like her. So, I'm putting her as the best girl. And I kind of like the idea of this berserker that have this mama thing going on instead of like raw, rage, kill, murderize, but rather like, good mama. And then we have Ibaraki Doji. I'm gonna place you as a good girl, well, a nice girl. I think she do well there, I think. You know? She's kind of funny character, actually. And then we have Sansang, the titty monk. And she's a nice girl. I think she kind of bonkers. I kind of like her design and all that. Then again, she's 90% tit. Nah, but I liked her in Camelot, actually. How she and Tavara were... She literally walking out like, I have no fucking idea where I'm going, but probably that way. And then we have Ibaraka Doji. Nay, Shorten Doji. Shorten. I don't know what they are. And I'm gonna put her as an okay girl. Because I personally think she would be more interesting if she was more mature with big bunkers and all. You know? But that is just me, you know. That is just me. I'm just throwing that out. But yeah. Definitely, but otherwise, the concept of her and her skills is pretty nice. That for sure. And then we have Mama Iri. And Mama Iri is, of course, a best girl. She, of course, I'm gonna actually place her in between Chloe and Ilya, because she need to be there, make sure she guard them, and take care of them and all that. She's I mean, seriously, watching Fate Zero, I loved Iri there. Also made me fucking depressed afterwards, that for sure. And then we have Nightingale, and she is a good girl. Seriously, just like Raikou, I like Nightingale, because they are both berserkers, but they have this different way of things than compared to normal berserkers and all of that. Like, roar, they're like, I need to heal, so how about I amputate your arm? Like, what? I just think that is fun, actually. And her design is pretty cool, actually. I think that is nice. And then we have Shiki, the assassin. And I'm gonna place her as a good girl. Why I place her higher than the Sable one is because I consider this the original one. I mean, I love both of them, but I felt like I don't need to place both as good girls, because we know Shiki is a good girl. At least in my opinion. And then we have Brunhilde, you know. I'm gonna place her as a nice girl. She's one of these I haven't seen too much of either. I've been using a little bit. And I do like the fact that we have Brunhilde in the game, actually. Then we have Med. Yeah, what? You know, I'm gonna... Thought Queen, I'm gonna put you as Meh girl. I mean... She wants to spank me! That is pretty much what she wants to do all the time! And then murders me! Many times. And then we have Helena Blavatsky of Russia. And, you know, I'm gonna put you as I think she's an okay girl. And all that. For some reason, though, when I see her, I think of two dudes. Edison and Columbus. And that is not good in my opinion. And then we have Bubdisha. You know, I'm actually gonna put her as a nice girl. This might be shocked many people, but I like her personality and all that. That we have this like big sister kind of thing with her and all. Though her art style, well, pictures and all that looks kind of and all that. Even if it gets better, I've seen the original, well, the final art, and it looks way better than the first one, I think. And she got royally shafted in septum, like actually most characters there, like Artoria, Nero, and everyone else, and all that. And I really hope that Bodisha get... Yeah, I mean, I would love an Avenger Bodisha. Seriously. Let's make that happen, D-Weed. Make it happen. But otherwise, I mean, seriously, she's a redhead. I love redheads. She has big boobies. I like boobies. She have nice ass. She has an ass. Personality. I like personalities. But I generally think she's a nice girl and all that. Though, of course, if she had a good skill set and all that, and maybe better art, and wasn't royally fucked in septum, she definitely probably would be a good, even best girl. Definitely, for me. And then we have the other mysterious ex-heroine, XC wannabe, and I'm gonna put you as okay girl. I think so, at least. And then we have Fran. She's a good girl. She was one of my favorites in Fade Up Griffa. Seriously. She was awesome there. I just really, really liked that. And even if Fade Up Griffa in itself was kind of a mess show, Fran was at least nice. And then we have, Salter, Christmas, Saber, no, Alter Saber, Christmas, Yelly, whatever. You know, I'm gonna put you down here. I don't know. You have a too long... you're too many different version into one character. That makes me confused. And then we have 100 Persona. I'm spitting everywhere. And I think I like 100 Persona, actually. Seriously. Sally, in Phase Zero, 100 Persona got kind of fucked. But other than that, I really liked 100 Persona in Camelot, I mean. And generally liked the design of her. So, yeah, I know Kiyohime is missing, Eresh is missing. Eresh, good girl. Kiyohime, I would put as a nice girl. And there's probably a bunch of others I've been missing, and so I can't see any more girls here. And Kiru and Astolfo and Dion, I won't add to this one because I'm added them to husbandos and all that. But yes, so this is my final list, I would say. And as the other one with husbandos, the list will most likely change as I use the characters and see more of them, and you know, things changes and are generally just enjoyable and all that. And of course, if we agree or disagree, we are okay with that, guys. Girls, we all have different views and all, and as before, show me who your waifus are, your top waifus and your worst waifus that you don't like and all that. Seriously, show that on Discord. I'm curious to see what you guys like and don't like. And of course, be respectful to each other, and I do hope all of you have a continuous super great day.